What's up, y'all? We are back with another episode of That's That Bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
Hey.
My name is Amber, aka Ambreezy.
I'm Deja, aka Khadijah.
What up? And we got some special
shit.
guests.
We in here.
He don't got his
We in
glasses
here.
on today,
Oh,
so
no
you can
glasses
see him.
Oh, last time
You can
Jay
see
came with some shades
Oh
on.
yeah, I seen him. He was Mr.
Like
Cool
he
in
was
his
part of the
mouth.
music
man.
group or something.
That's
I was
literally
like,
a way to just be comfortable, like with the cameras,
I
with
feel
looking at
it.
it. It just makes it like
I feel it.
easier. It just might like make you more free.
No,
You never knew when he was looking at you though, right? That's the problem.
He,
Like,
you
like,
know,
niggas, you
I was like, you were
tell.
thinking, I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad
No,
at
you
it
look
though.
good
But
as
he
fuck.
said, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
I got it.
Mhm.
So what we do is usually start with the icebreaker. Just it's nothing crazy.
Right.
Just because we want you to introduce who you are and then answer the question.
Alright.
So it's if you had to sing karaoke right now,
Right
what
now.
would the song be? Not like you don't gotta sing it, but like
Right,
what would
like
the
right
song-
this
like if you
second?
had to, what would the song be?
I don't know. I feel like I just like some old mixtape Gucci.
Oh.
I'm going old
I did
mixtape
not
Gucci.
expect that. It's
Something.
Okay,
Kick
Gucci.
it, go.
Oh, who are
Something.
you? Who
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
I'm gonna keep that to myself. You know, I have different phases. You know?
You gotta tell the people who you
Yeah.
are.
Oh, I thought you meant who am I? Like, after saying
Yeah,
mixtape
yeah,
Gucci,
like-
I didn't know we transitioned.
No,
What's
no.
up, y'all? I'm Bundy. Some call me Bundy McBuckets. I'm a photographer, videographer, part of Something Dope for the People.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you see
You
that,
better
see that
promote.
show. But
We definitely
yeah,
put
we
a
do a lot of
tag.
things for independent artists. We throw open mics, pass the auxes. We've taken it nationwide. We've taken
Period.
it to Europe.
Take
Yeah,
your
you know what I'm saying? So, and we're
Yeah.
gonna do bigger things this year. So, shout out to my brothers, Jeremy, Jordan, Maiwan, DJ Chrissy Chris, you know,
Okay.
Shay C, the photographer, and everybody else. I can't name everybody. So,
Nice, nice.
but yeah,
Well, what's up? I'm Jay. I'm local. You know, I ain't going nowhere.
I can't.
Yeah, Jay from Art Kills Boredom. If I could do karaoke, man.
had all this time.
Yeah.
to think
I
about
know,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause I'm like, shit.
It could just be
Sing
whatever
some
pops in
R&B.
your head.
right.
You got the leather jacket on.
Leather jacket. some what that? Some Jodeci or something.
Okay,
Nah,
Jodeci.
nah,
I guess that's some Jodeci.
maybe like it'd be fun to have like the fellas with Just My Imagination by the
Wow.
Temptations.
Okay.
You want us up there.
The old stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Some Brandon.
Another answer. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. We went from Gucci
You got the moves for that?
to, you know.
I mean, no. But if we it's karaoke.
Yeah, I know. Apollo. But I was literally viewing, like you said, you want the homies out there with us, man. We already got a
yeah,
routine
yeah,
going.
yeah.
My
It's not
mind
the
went to
two-
the
yeah.
best man. You know when they did like the little
Oh,
performance,
yeah.
like that's what I thought
I
of.
can
Like
see
y'all
you
doing
doing
it
it.
like
Never
they
seen
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic.
The best man.
Yeah,
Holiday?
that's a. I've
Like
never
the-
seen the best man.
That's a black classic.
Black
I know that's one of the black
Black
classes I haven't seen. There's
You
not
gotta
many,
see
but
That's
one of 'em.
There's so many.
That's right.
no, that I haven't seen.
Oh, that you haven't
Yeah,
seen.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
one of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair if that's one of the ones. But you
Yeah.
should see it.
You gotta see it.
You should see
It's a good one.
Y'all remember the brothers?
Yeah,
Yes.
those brothers.
What?
That was
Of
my
course,
shit.
yeah.
Remember his
Yes.
wife pulled up with the pistol
Oh
outside?
my gosh.
I ain't never
That's a
seen
good.
that.
Oh,
See, there we go. There we go.
I
You
saw
know
movies,
what? There's a
man.
movie
Good
we all haven't seen.
I haven't seen Juice all the way. I'll say that. I have not.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
haven't.
Yeah.
I'm judging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw Juice, so I'll give you that.
I have
Like,
not seen the full
probably,
movie.
yeah.
Like, you know.
How'd you feel about it? You feel like it holds up from the 80s?
I felt like I knew everything just because I had seen clips here and there. So
Yeah.
watching it, I was just like, okay, I see why we liked it. But yeah.
What's y'all song?
Ooh,
Mine's would be Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox.
I can see that. I can-
What?
That's a fun karaoke song because
It
it's got
is
the
a really
vocal.
good karaoke song. But
Yeah. It's-
I like that.
I love it because me and my cousin, we always like, my cousin Taylor, shout out to Taylor, we always sing that jokingly just because of the notes and the octaves. Like,
Yeah, no,
That's a
That's
crazy
what I'm
song.
like. I'm laughing because I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
That's what
hearing
it's
Yeah.
just childhood trauma for me. I hate
Oh,
that
Not
shit.
trauma.
What trauma?
What
You know,
happened?
when you know when you get picked up from your mom and you got
Oh, she
like
going
in the
through
car,
it.
you gotta
In the
play. Yeah, I'm like, why is this lady just
It is a
yelling
going
like,
through
oh,
song.
like,
It
going through
is.
shit, yeah.
But
I'm dying. Mine's is torn by Latoya, like because it's just such a good. Y'all listen.
Not Latoya,
It's
but-
one of the greatest. Like I don't know. I love karaoke. I do that every
Mm-hmm.
karaoke I go to. Like it's just my go-to.
What? Yeah.
Listen, I'm about to go in on that song.
The Latoya
Or I'm
method.
doing When I See You by Fantasia.
Oh,
Like, we doing one of them.
Have you
We
even
doing
seen
one,
it?
you know?
See,
We doing
You gotta put that. You gotta put that Fantasia face
we
on.
doing one of
Yeah.
them. We doing one of them for
Oh,
sure.
God.
Oh, that's hilarious. So it's a game. We basically are going to say something. You're going to say if it's bullshit or not. If we all agree that it's bullshit, we just all drink. If it's like 2 against 2, we
gotta
drink.
argue?
It's
Oh,
really
oh,
just
we
drinking.
drinking?
I'm not going to lie.
I gotta
It's a
drive home,
drinking
y'all.
game. You don't have to go
I'm
too hard.
You don't
though.
have to go too
ration
hard,
this
just
cup.
sip.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
say
ration
sip.
this
We're
cup.
sipping.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
sipping.
nice little
But
sip.
first, we do got to take our shot.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Thank you. I forgot. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Cheers.
All right, y'all.
That's that bullshit.
And you know it. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. And you know it. I'm talking about.
Oh no, here we go again. Old news start a brand new argument.
I'm talking about.
Gas tank on E. Need $20, but you only put.
That's that bullshit, y'all.
That's a good name for a podcast.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
That
you.
shot was that bullshit.
Look at the hoodie.
You know?
The merch.
The merch.
TS5.com.
Y'all
Oh,
don't
and y'all got the .com.
bro, they
Ooh,
came a
excuse me,
long
I'm
way.
choking on this
They
shot.
came a
Listen,
long
we
way,
trying.
bro.
We trying. We out
Y'all
here.
started without video, and now y'all got 2 cameras.
Yes.
How many cameras y'all got? 2
There
cameras.
used to be 4 up in here,
Come
too.
on.
Oh, this is
Man.
Yeah.
4.
No. Okay. Yes, but the game. So it really is a drinking game, but it's more to get us to talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if there's one person, like say I'm the one who's like, that's not really bullshit, but all y'all think it's bullshit, I gotta drink. So it's kind of like odd man out.
So you don't want to
Or
be the
everyone
one that has a different thought.
Not really, but I mean, we all end up
I'll be
drinking.
wanting to
Yeah,
argue,
we all
so
be-
I might just say that's a
I
bullshit
can
just
see that
because.
we
Yeah.
might be arguing. No, I'm just kidding. But
I'll be
it's
that juror
definitely
that's
gonna
just
be-
like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying not going to
But
work
stand,
today.
but stand your ground. If you really
Stand your
feel it,
ground.
if you really
Nah, nah.
feel it, then stand on
I'm gonna
it.
stand on business.
But a lot of this stuff, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because there was one question that we all thought was bullshit, but somebody did not think it was bullshit.
Oh, wow.
So we were kind of like, oh, look.
No,
she
Amber
knows.
had, yeah.
I mean,
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
That was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
argument, huh?
There was one when I
Yes.
was here last
yeah,
time.
the tattoo.
Which
It was
one?
a
Yeah.
tattoo. We got
What
to
about
talk.
the, okay, never mind. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
look back at the episode.
Yeah.
Just tell me that episode.
Listen,
happens.
but it was hilarious.
But I had stipulations. It wasn't like I was in complete disagreement. It was just like,
This is crazy.
I'm
certain
okay talking
things.
about it.
Anyways.
If your partner
Yeah.
got their exes tatted on them after they passed away, like say y'all together, and
Oh no, that's bullshit.
but
Get your ass outta here.
I said,
You better get a halo
as
or
long
something.
as it's not a name or like a portrait of their face. But if it's a fucking shark or something, like,
like we love sharks. No, fuck no.
Matter of
Fuck
fact,
you.
no, we done moved
I'd
on.
rather not
man.
know.
Yeah.
How you even know he died? How you even know that nigga died? We moved on.
They still Facebook friends.
No, but for real. But yeah, no. But we
Yeah.
thought that was so. It'll surprise. That's what I would say. I was surprised.
All right, well,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
interested to hear
surprised.
these questions. then.
Listen.
Yeah,
It's gonna
they're
be
really
great.
good. You want to start? Oh, I
You
start
start,
off.
girl.
All right. So the first scenario is your partner is telling their friends all the details of your sex life.
Bullshit. You know it's bullshit for me.
I think
All the
that's
details
I don't
of
like
it?
that.
all of the details.
I don't even
Like
know
y'all
what
don't do it. You be like, man, he don't. She
Like
don't
the
know
good and the
Good,
bad.
Yeah.
and the, all the
And
All of it.
details.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Matter of fact,
Like-
no. That's that bullshit.
Yeah,
That's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
But especially for like when as dudes, like we might share that information like about a girl that we like know or we seen or something
Yeah.
like that. But
Spit facts.
nobody telling about like, oh my girl, bro, she be going
Exactly,
crazy
yeah.
on me.
Oh.
We don't
Like,
talk about
okay.
our main
Yeah,
shit
don't
like
talk
that,
talk
man.
about
We
it.
never
Especially
do
if
that.
these are your bros,
That's
then
the
like
code.
you know, like then those
Yeah.
girls are like your sis, and you like you don't
Yeah.
want to hear about
Yeah,
your sister, so, like,
period.
or you don't want to be like we acknowledge like, oh my homie got like a beautiful wife or a nice good looking girlfriend, but no, we don't want no like sexual view.
Right,
of them.
right,
Like,
right. No,
Yeah.
no, I agree with that too. Like, I think there are some boundaries when it comes to like we all adults, we all know that we do stuff like that, but some things just keep to yourself. We don't need to know the details because you do end up seeing people like your brothers, like your sisters,
Yeah.
and I
That's
don't-
when your homegirl start screwing your man because you done told them they got that anaconda. And
Well,
now they,
And
we
then
hope
you
we
gonna
don't
get mad at me.
Well, girl, you
told her everything.
we hope we don't get to that level now.
She already knew what it was. I
Yeah.
thought it was
went
you.
from A to Z real quick. Like
Yeah.
we
Saying
went
that.
there really
Yeah.
quick.
That's that bullshit, man.
I think it's bullshit just because what?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
no.
We don't need to put the
As
business
a
out
friend,
there.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
To be honest. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, that, mm-mm. I
But
don't
I
want to
guess,
think of
like-
y'all like that.
I mean, well, I guess like movies has showed us like that people be like, oh man, my girl, we ain't did it all week or something like that, or like
See,
girl,
that's,
you go-
that's,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
That'd
that's
be
like, nigga, I'm
okay. I
frustrated.
think
I'm
that's
frustrated.
venting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
venting.
yeah.
But if
Okay.
you're like, ooh, last night had me over here, had
Yeah,
me over
that's-
there,
that's
went
wild,
down
that's
with did.
wild.
Especially if I just had a sip of your drink and then you up here
Oh,
telling me
yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Oh, exactly,
I'm just saying.
Amber, I think you thought when we talk
You
about
said,
eating
did you just say
booty.
she got residual dick on her
Yeah.
lip still? And now it's on the cup? And now it's on your lip?
But I'm saying we don't need to know all the details.
We don't.
I'd say something
don't.
if it was funny. I'd be like, man, bro, we was doing some
Yeah.
crazy shit the other night. A candle was next to the bed. I fucked around, bumped it.
Yeah,
Hot candle wax on my
That's-
balls. Killed the
that's
whole
me.
moment.
Whoa.
Killed the whole moment.
No,
I ain't wanna
but
fuck
that's
up.
funny.
Yeah,
Like that.
That's the
that
only
makes
situation I
sense.
would say something like that.
Yeah.
That's like damn near a skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a play-by-play, no thank you.
No.
When you open the door like Uncle Elroy, you know, that type of deal going on. Yeah.
Nah.
You got ceiling dust falling on you.
Oop, I hope y'all drank because we all thought it was bullshit.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this one, we reached out, you know, and asked like all of our friends on Instagram, and somebody so they only put men with low emotional intelligence, and I was like, I don't know how we're gonna discuss that, but I
Yeah.
put men and women, and I guess, but I don't know how that's bullshit. But I was like,
I guess, but they
It's just
probably
a
just wanted our
discussion.
perspective
but yeah,
on it.
but low
Yeah.
emotional intelligence.
What do they mean?
It's funny because I saw that poll and I looked
Yeah, I
it
seen
up
them too.
because I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna have to look. And I
Come on, Jay,
I get it.
yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's like in a sense where most people are saying it like low, like emotional intelligence, like don't know how to express themselves, don't know how to communicate emotionally. But I feel like just being transparent, I might have it in certain circumstances. Like when somebody want to be like serious, I didn't want to be like silly.
Yeah.
Or I rather like
So I get why they ask why men have it. So,
or I
no, I'm just
rather
kidding.
I rather talk it out than like when somebody say like, "Hey, we need to have a talk." Like I'm like, why though? Like,
Man,
you know
it's
what I mean? Like,
immediately. I'm checking out.
yeah, like
Check it out. Wait.
Nah,
Wait, but why?
I can recognize that I am a bad communicator from time
Okay.
to time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has
And
been told
communication
to me.
is about
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Emotional
and it has to do with
intelligence.
emotions because you think we think sometimes that like there is a standard of emotion that you're looking for because a lot I mean y'all know me, like I'm real like mellow, I could be monotone sometimes, so it's like if you want me to be excited because you're excited about something, I might not get to that level. But that don't mean I'm like emotionally like not intelligent. It's just
just
that
that-
like I don't have the cue that you want me to be overly excited over something that I'm really not that
Y'all be
excited
wanting
about.
us to match energy all the time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I be here on the inside. I'll be like, hell yeah, you know. But on the outside, I'll be like, oh, that's what's up. Shit,
What do you
yeah.
think prevents you from being like, hell yeah?
Well, I can give you one situation that happened not too long ago, right?
Okay.
My girl's a musician, right? She's been working on this song. I've heard the song 100 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess she got like, she's put something new on it. I heard it, but then it kept going. I'm like, yeah, that shit cool. And I'm doing something at the same time. I'm literally doing something at the same time. I'm like, I forget what the hell I was doing, but she was like, I thought you'd be happier. I'm like, girl, this shit is dope, you know? I just, next time I will, woo! Amazing, girl. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? But we had that conversation. and-
Well, that's good you had the conversation.
Conversation. Yeah.
Oh, it was quick.
Like that.
I get it
But
all
it
the
happened.
yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah, I get it all the time just because I be like, oh, that's cool. That look good.
Yeah.
Like, or it's like, I'm not saying anything negative about it.
It's just your tone.
It's just my
like-
tone. I'm
Yeah.
like agreeing or I'm like looking at you, I'm engaging, but I might not have much to say about it or a situation or feel a certain way about it. But I think on the negative side of like the not evolved or the immaturity, I don't think, you know, we don't deal with that. But I think just other forms of it. But I think when most people talk about it, it's just the really like not knowing how to express themselves or doing certain things because they're emotionally not attached to, you know, to things.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that way.
That's a hard one for me. Okay, just because, you know, I listen. but I judge.
Yeah.
And so, no,
Stop.
I
Consider
listen.
what you're supposed to do.
No, I listen, but I don't judge. But I also, I have my thoughts.
Right.
But so I'm hearing y'all, but it's like, I think I see the difference though, because I think I have a lot of male friends, and I see how y'all interact, and I see the excitement when y'all are talking to each other about things,
Yeah.
So I do. I'm just being, I gotta be.
I don't, you ain't gotta call that out.
Gotta
though.
be me.
Because let it be some sports.
Yeah, let it be something. And I feel like y'all
line
are
up.
really used to being interested in what y'all are interested in. And
I
but
wouldn't
I
say
think
it's
as
just
women,
that.
I think
I
it's
wouldn't
so.
say it's just that.
Okay.
I would say like when you're around your friend, when we're around our friends, we're kind of different. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we're around y'all, we act different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love y'all. We want to be around y'all. Yeah. But a lot of times we don't have the same interests like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or we're not as passionate about shit like that. Like, I could sit and watch a basketball game from 1978.
What y'all, I see a lot of just because I have a lot of girls, like girlfriends who are in relationships, and I see that they try to be into
I think we tried.
We participated in fantasy for the first time
did.
last
And
year.
guess who won?
First place, second place.
Right here.
Beat Jay.
Right here.
We beat, and
Right
I
here.
get it. I get why guys like
whoop
fantasy.
ass.
We whoop
But
ass.
I'm just
It was
saying.
about 14 people in the league.
Yeah.
We made the
am
first.
No, but I mean,
two.
guys will do the same thing. Watching Vanderpump Rules, watching
Okay,
Love
that's a good
Island.
show.
Like, you got
That
a guy
is cute.
that,
Okay,
yeah,
I
you
see
got a guy-
that.
Oh,
I see
yeah,
that.
we do gotta watch
Yeah,
that
we,
shit.
I see
we
that.
watch.
I
all that
watched The Notebook.
shit. Yeah.
Notebook.
Many things.
I watched The Notebook. I ain't never seen that
But
shit.
it's like it just happened to me where it's like, okay, going somewhere, you're in the restroom, my girl's doing her hair, she comes out like, and we were talking about something. She's like, but what do you think? And I'm like, oh yeah, I think about this. She's like, no, about my hair. I'm like, oh no, it's cool, it look good. But she like, well, when a girl spends this amount of time getting ready on hair, they want a little more than that. I'm like, we live together. We've been together for years. Like, this is not my first time seeing you straighten your hair. So, like, but that doesn't mean I'm like, I feel like that doesn't mean I'm like emotionally not attached. But I get like, you want that insurance. You want that. You don't need to, like, I'm not going to call it praise, but we love our women. We're going to tell them they look good. But
Sometimes
it's like,
you need that.
but I'm not going to just say, oh my gosh, this is the best you ever straightened your hair in your life. Like, they look good.
That would sound so
If you give that energy, she'd be like, nigga, stop being sarcastic.
Especially for me, because I'm like, it's cool.
I feel that. Because I feel like even with the girls, I guess we are different with each other.
Yeah, totally.
But it's still, but yeah, okay.
I think in all, too, it's most important to, as we get older, it's important to just communicate what you need from somebody.
Yeah,
because
Amber's really good.
The reality is, I mean,
she want to have a talk. Hey, we need to talk about something.
Amber gonna express herself.
But this is from a married perspective too. Like, you got to speak what you are feeling, because can't nobody read your mind.
Oh, for sure.
So,
but why?
It's just the reality is like we can't read each other's minds. So, even emotional intelligence that may come with somebody's trauma. Like, maybe they were always shut down.
That's what I was thinking, because I was just like, because the person asked men in particular, but I'm like, women,
women be shut down sometimes too. Like,
I am a shut downer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can see
it's
how
just
that.
I've been noticing I'm missing a lot of shit that other people grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around a lot more men than like women. Like, I had a single father. Like, Grandma Shirley was holding it down.
Grandma Shirley.
Shout out Grandma Shirley. But like, I grew up around men, so like I didn't have that same like dynamic of like a married couple or just having like my mom lived out here when I was growing up. So like,
okay.
And I think that's what we have to be.
That makes a difference.
We do have to be open to like people's how they grew up, and maybe some kids were just supposed to be seen and not heard. So to them, they might be being respectful by being quiet. I'm just
I had to be seen, not heard in church.
But that affects how people.
No, because it's just
act.
like I need to be quiet, because if I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get in trouble. And it's like, no, I'm grown now. I can say what I need to say, but it still plays in your
y'all
mind.
Be cussing in front of y'all parents.
Now,
sometimes,
I do.
yeah.
Y'all some heathens. Nah, I be cussing in front of my parents.
I do.
They can't see nothing.
I do. Like, I'll cringe sometimes. I'm like, ooh, I don't gotta go that hard. But I definitely.
But I mean, I think it's just about being open and willing to, if the person's got to be worth it to kind of work through that. But like, if you're just dealing with somebody who,
I think the person might have wanted the extreme of like it's not women bashing or men bashing,
Right.
but it's like why are the worst extreme? Like why do you do this? Like why do you do you cheat, or why do you choose this, or why do you act this way?
And there's no one answer.
You're saying for the there's no
for the
whoever that is that wrote that question.
There's no one answer.
Be more specific.
When I read the low, I was like, "Ooh, how are we gonna go about it?" But I think just talking about we really got to get into what emotional intelligence is,
right?
If I'm really gonna be honest, and I think we all can learn more. I had seen this video. And it was this man, he was talking about, like, of course, they love to be, like, the differences between men and women. And I'm always weary about that. But he made a really good, like, point about, like, crayons. So, like, you have your, listen. You know how you had the small pack, like the 8-pack that we got when we were little. Right. Yeah. But then it expanded as we got older. Like, we have the 24, 48 pack or whatever. Yeah. And he was saying, like, with men... Society has kind of you all have about like 4 or 6 emotions that you're really comfortable showing, like anger, happy, like those are the ones.
I'm about to say 4 to 6.
But no, it's 4 to 8, but that's a lot.
4 to 8.
No, I feel like there's not that many emotions.
No, but yeah, he's saying like it was the smaller one, but with women, we are like geared to be focused on so many. Like, okay, you have purple in yours. Like, men have purple in theirs, but we have violet, we have fuchsia, we have the different types.
Ranges.
Like, we have ranges of the different colors that are in there. And I was like, that's such a great way to like look at it and think about it. Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
It's because like when you raise around a lot of men, or you are comfortable being with like your homeboys, but like you're into your girls, but like, hey, I have my fellowship, I have my friends. Dudes, we don't tell each other like, hey, bro, you know this is about yourself, that you act like that. But our girls did
unless
say
it's
like,
affecting us.
Yeah, we're like,
you scaring the hoes.
Yeah, exactly. But our girls will be like, yo, you know when like something serious happens, you'll like trigger is, or you're like your the wall you put up is to like try to be silly about it or have humor, even though this is a dramatic like situation, or this is death or whatever, and you're trying to find the humor in it. Like, dudes, we don't do that. We don't point out those things for each other. So that's why with girls,
and I think communication is y'all are so bad at getting details too. The details worse with gossip. Like when you trying to get some start, like, okay, so what happened? I don't know. Like, what the fuck you mean you don't know? You just talked to them.
Who was it? I think it was.
That's between us.
I saw a video too. I think it was Jane Fonda, where she was explaining how like men too. You guys also like posture yourselves in a way where there's no vulnerability in terms of conversation, because you guys aren't facing each other when you're talking. It's either you're looking at a TV for sports, playing video games, but you're never like, when women, we get in circles.
We circling, we looking at each other.
We at brunch,
we holding each other.
You know, but men are always talking side by side, so there's really no chance
what do we
to
need
like.
This eye contact for? Why do I need to gaze into
that'd
my
be
friend's eyes?
like, just like you said, if like you could have a conversation with somebody, just check, hey, do you realize you do this? Because you're not facing each other, so there's really no opportunity to like get to that level.
I mean, we talked about it earlier. I'm a very observant person. So I pick up on it, but I'm still not going to bring it up.
I'll ask about my friends' feelings and stuff like that. And unless I see something that's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I don't just be like, bro, have you been good, man? Like mentally?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it up, though. I do have some guy friends that are really, really like good now at like checking in and talking about, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm about to call so and so and take no. The guy friends, well, of course, me. Like, they better check.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say,
but no,
that's man to woman.
Yeah,
like we talk man
but
man.
They're doing better, like within, like with each other. Yeah, and I will say that I've been seeing that more, and I'm loving that. I'm like, yes,
I'll be checking in on the friends. I'll be like, yo, how you been? Like,
but then they'd be like, oh shoot, it was a bad day, and then you'd be like, oh shoot, you want to go watch a game? Like, you don't say like, okay, what happened? You know? No, or
I might ask what happened.
Okay.
But I don't want to be. You
don't want all the details.
Yeah. I mean, I care about my friends deeply. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it just. And this shit sounds stupid now that I'm thinking about it. Man, we can't even just. I don't know. There's a long list. There's like 1,000 things and red flags that women made that we can't do as men.
Right.
So I really don't know anymore.
What do you mean red flags?
Like I had a homeboy.
I think it was on y'all's story. What did Doechii say? What's the red flag? Now we can't even be straight.
Oh, you know what? I actually need
said
to like
that?
look into it because somebody did say that we needed to talk about
What?
it. No, but
What did
Demi,
you
I
say?
was gonna ask you. Do you know what? No, we're gonna talk about that at the end. That's our TTBS. It's one of the
Okay.
TTBS. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay,
I
we'll
did
bring
want
it
to
back.
get into that, but I really need to look at what exactly she said. I'm
Yeah,
so
I
glad
can
you brought
tell
that up because I didn't really see what she said because I might agree, but I don't know.
I
if
missed
agree,
that.
so I don't know.
They asked her what her red flag is when it comes to dating, and she said straight men.
Oh, period. Okay, I know what she means. I know what she means.
but
What the fuck does she mean then?
we're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, we'll
wanna
talk
know
about
it, but
that.
I want to like look
Sounds
at it.
crazy.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I know shit.
This is more a little lighthearted, but okay. So your partner's parents challenge you to a cook-off to see if you're worth dating their son or daughter.
I'm a lose.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a lose. My girl's dad can cook.
Yeah.
I didn't. Wait.
I had some.
No, that's kind of funny.
Say the question one more
I don't
time.
think that was.
They
bullshit.
challenge you to
The
a
parent?
cook-off, the parents, to see if you worth dating their daughter. Or
I'm a lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't deserve
I'm
it.
going to laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might lose too.
I'm going
like,
to laugh.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's bullshit though. I would hope that like it's in fun. Like if
No,
they're
that's some
really
bullshit.
If
If
they
he actually
serious,
saying
if
that, I'm
they
like, yo, let's just
bullshit,
fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
But
I
again,
don't
not to be like a stereotype or I think that would like a mother might say that to like a potential mother-in-law, like, hey,
Oh,
can
for
you
sure.
feed my son or can you feed your future
Ooh.
grandkids or the household?
And
That
the
makes more
answer is-
sense.
That's some
That
bullshit.
And
no,
the
that
answer
makes
is-
way more
But
sense.
if
That makes way more
Yeah.
sense.
Now, no, but I'm
If-
saying if you came at me with that,
Yeah, I feel
I'ma
you,
say
but if
bullshit.
a dude is not gonna be like, hey, bro, you know how to cook, like,
Right.
You know how to cook.
Well,
for
he
my
could be like,
daughter?
hey, can you
Can you
grill?
change a
Let me
tire?
see you. Let me
Yeah, I
see
can
you.
change a
Yeah.
Like, go outside
I mean,
and grill.
grilling is nice, but it's not a necessity.
That's
You
true.
gotta know
Yeah, who
how
the fuck
to
does
But
This is
okay,
grilling.
well then yeah, like, can you go outside and change a tire?
That's that's more reasonable.
I can't change the oil, but I can change the
Yeah,
tire.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, my
Because I know a lot of people can't cook. That's not like
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
and the more generations go, I really
We
be-
losing recipes.
Yeah,
What did they say? He said these women ain't cooking. We losing recipes.
But I do be impressed
can't.
by like girls that y'all naturally like know how to cook or y'all were shown how to cook.
yeah.
we not nobody showed us like how to teaspoon this.
I baked my first little tray of mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. The last
did?
Thanksgiving, I baked my
It was
first.
good?
It was fire.
Period.
It was
Period.
fire. I
Did you
put all
follow a
kinds
recipe or you kind of just
did
did what
your-
your heart
I'm gonna
said?
follow the recipe.
Period.
Yeah. What
Okay.
you mean?
You know, some people be like, I just did.
Nah, they
What?
lying. And either that or that shit was nasty after they finished. They just fucking around.
Mac and cheese is one of them. One like if you
don't play with the
you
mac and
don't.
cheese.
You
I
don't.
play with that.
You
I don't
can't.
like to like be on like the technology side, but I didn't know how to really cook until TikTok. Because
wow.
they broke it down so simple.
I
that I'm
love-
like,
okay.
oh, I could watch because I'm a visual learner. So I'm like, okay, I could watch it.
Yeah.
And
See
they're
it.
saying this, so
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Are y'all fat asses too?
What do
Because
you
like
mean?
on my explore page, like it's
Oh,
basketball and
recipes,
food
restaurants,
it's-
everything.
and cat videos.
Listen,
Yeah.
cat videos. No.
Oh yeah.
Dog
Oh,
videos.
dogs,
I have a lot of
yeah.
dog
I'm not a dog
videos.
person.
Cats freak
Even
me out.
today, I looked
She's
at
scared
I looked
of
at this
cats.
dog.
I love cats.
That's in
but
my
no.
that's in
I
our
like
house.
Yeah.
dogs.
My girl left just to go out
You
for
said it's
like,
a dog in your house,
all right, let me
so it's
tell
your
you how-
dog.
All right, let me
In
tell
your
you how we
house
got
or the park? Okay.
in my apartment. We in
Like
LA,
in the
y'all.
complex?
Like,
But I'm
No,
saying,
it's like in the complex or
It's
in
in
your
the-
house.
It's
no, I ain't a
in
dog now.
Okay.
the same domicile that I'm in.
Oh
But he
no.
ain't claiming
All right, let me
it.
just tell you a real quick story. So, like, my girl is really, sympathetic to a lot of things. She has
Mm-hmm.
a really big heart. So, she knows somebody that's a dog rescuer. This dog is from Mexico. Something, I guess they said, like,
I
it
know
got
somebody
jumped,
like
got
that.
beat up or something, messed his eye up. They had surgery. So, when we got the dog, it had stitches. So, it was like this, and it was in a cone, right? She fell in love with the damn dog. Now we
that
got
was-
the dog, and I knew as soon as this dog came home, it was home.
Yeah.
It was home. But anyway, so today, she left for like 2 minutes or something. He's at the door just, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. She coming right back. Your whole life can't center around this person, man. Come on now. Like,
Dogs
what-
You're
loyal.
literally the center of their
Let me
world.
tell you, dogs are loyal.
the
this is
thing
why I
about
like
dogs.
cats.
Cats are
I
unpredictable.
like my space.
Cats are unpredictable. They treat you like guests in your own home. I don't
Because
like
you
them.
are like to
Yeah,
them.
to
it's
them,
like,
you're just. They're like
okay.
hi. They're not excited to see you when you walk in.
Oh, I got a different cat.
I love them.
Well, you might,
both.
but I just feel like
Because
and
there's
cats.
cats that
Yeah,
are
my cat
super,
be pulling
super
up,
like
yeah.
friendly and like cute.
I don't
or
fuck with
If you're
whatever.
sitting on my couch my cat's gonna try to sit on your
And
lap.
cats are unpredictable. They be hiding and shit. Like, why, when I go to
Amber
somebody's
does
house,
not like
is your
cats.
cat in the bathroom?
So you want the dog? Oh, damn.
Why is your cat?
Because it's chilling.
No.
You're trying to like the
Why
cat
is your
is,
cat on
like-
top of the counter? Why is your
Why
cat in
not?
the shower?
He'd be like, yo, why are you pacing
No,
around when you
Amber
get on the
can
phone?
go on and on about
I can't
cats.
stand
She
cats.
don't like cats.
I think they're beautiful, like aesthetically, they're really nice to look at, but I just don't trust them
If we go to
Why
a
do you
home
need to
where there's
trust
a
the
cat,
animal?
because they're weird.
Yeah.
Why do I need to trust my? I just like this is a little companion.
No,
like that's it.
dogs
that's all I
like
need.
they there. You see them, they want to play, they want to chill. I got a pit bull. She loves to just hang out on the couch and watch
But
TV
check
with
me
you.
out. If that dog ran away tomorrow and found another home, it would be just as happy.
It might take some time. It depends on how the people treat them. See, dogs, they
Food. I got this.
Oh,
What
yeah,
if they got
you
better
feed-
snacks
you
over there?
feed any
What if they
animal-
got better snacks?
if you feed any animal, they gonna like cling to you, obviously.
no,
but like that's cats too. But like, cats just a little too quiet for me. I can't do it. They're just too quiet.
I mean, I guess.
Like when I go to
I'm
a
like, I
person, if
love
I
a
were to
cat
go
and
to
a
your
dog.
house,
I
I
love
need
them
to
both.
know where your cat is. Like I gotta
Why?
see.
Like
It's the
animals.
cat's place.
No,
it ain't your
because
place.
you could be sitting there.
we'll
Nobody.
go somewhere and she'll be like, where's the cat?
Where's
I'm
the
like,
cat?
Amber,
Or
it's
no
not
one will
finna
tell
mess
you
with
that they
you.
have a cat, and the next thing you know, you feel some shit going between your legs. I don't like that. Like, let me know you have a cat
Don't
so I
play
can
with
see
cats.
where it's at.
If I was to be resurrected, I would rather come back as a cat than a dog.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let me be a cat in Puerto Rico or something. You know what I'm
A
saying?
cat in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
One of them wild cats just walking around? Or
No.
a pet?
Okay, well, I want to
Okay.
be able to go outside, do my thing, and then come back.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So let me get a
Okay.
cool family that's not trying to put me on TikTok and shit. Let me do my thing. I go to get to roam the
I
streets.
love these little TikTok animals.
But then you gotta
But
fear
I
for
gotta
your
find
life
some
too,
cats.
because you gotta fight for stray cats. You gotta fight for
No, I
cats.
don't. I go home.
Coyotes that trying to eat you.
No, but when you outside,
There's no
them
coyotes
cats
in Puerto
be-
Rico.
Okay, well, no Puerto Rico, but there's whatever. There's stray dogs.
All right.
Y'all
gotta
talking
get-
First of
about
all,
the life
cats-
of a cat.
Pounds
This
for
is
pound.
hilarious.
Come
I don't know
back.
how we got here.
I know, we were-
How we
well-
got here.
Pound for pound, cats are way better than dogs on the fighting scale. All dogs got is mouth and a neck. They just be like this the whole time.
Cats
Cats just
are
piecing you
faster.
up, boy. Pop.
They're just faster.
They got paws, bro. You ever seen?
Not a
This
cat
is
and
a
a
this is a
dog.
dog paw.
Aw.
But cats are just faster and quicker. But when a cat gets snatched up, I've seen a coyote with a cat in its mouth.
Oh, a
it can happen. You
coyote.
get caught slipping.
They will get caught.
That is got a lot of teeth.
How do we get here? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
I be
dying.
veering us off, bro. Y'all,
Wait,
my
wait,
bad. I
no,
said
Dogs are
before I
better than
came.
cats. We'll just end it
Not
right
dogs
now.
are better than cats.
They
I
are.
love them both.
Cats over dogs, y'all.
Oh, shit. Well.
Oh yeah. That one.
All
I'm
right.
glad we're on opposite sides of the table right now.
It's your wife, husband's birthday, and their coworker posts a story shout out with a long message that includes pictures from outings and work and the words work wife, work husband.
He getting his ass
Bullshit.
beat.
Absolute bullshit.
Okay.
that's that
now
bullshit.
you about to say what?
That's aggressive, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's,
that's aggressive.
disrespectful.
Okay.
So it's bullshit.
Wait, you was thinking though. What we thinking?
Oh
Because
no.
he done been one. He been a work husband at some point in life.
Yeah, because I'm like, why? But I'm like, why would you go that far? Like, why would you?
Yeah.
Like, I think it is.
I had seen it on TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie. I had seen this on TikTok and I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, it's like
mm-mm.
if my girl had quote unquote a work
work
husband,
husband.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you like y'all
play,
like, oh, I'm going
yeah.
to get lunch.
You
or
posted
like
it is
this.
crazy.
But yeah, you posting that is wild because that's when
That's
you like
disrespectful.
Yeah, you're taking it too far. Like
Yeah.
we all probably have somebody that we can like lean on or be like more like friendly
Really
with
close.
at work that's the opposite sex. And if someone want to classify it as that, okay, cool. But when you go that far, that's wild.
doing a whole
Yeah.
Wait, what line needs to be crossed to make them a work husband, or like they walking by giving you shoulder massages or something?
They bring
Like,
you lunch every day. Like
That's
I don't like
wild.
any
I've
of that
never
to
seen
be
that.
honest.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
seen
a
that at
fan.
work.
I don't like any of it, but I'm not gonna be crazy about it. Like, you know, because I know like she knows the line or
True.
whatever. Like,
But I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan. Don't tell me about no work husband, work wife. I don't want
say,
none
I
of
don't
that.
want to
Eric
know.
at work?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want none of
You
that.
could be like, you could be like Eric at work is cool, but like if y'all kiki in, like,
Yeah, no.
I will respect you and trust you at a certain level that, you're not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
But don't come home and be like, "Oh, my work husband." Like, what?
Yeah.
That's some wild.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I'll be
oh
like,
my
well,
gosh.
go back to work, clock back in,
Yeah.
and rethink your fucking options.
Right?
Get overtime.
Or you need to get real about what work is and what work isn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all fucking? Like, let's just ask straight up. Like, y'all fucking?
And then you making a whole story post
Yeah.
about it, like, nah, this is getting serious. So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
If a man
Something
does
about
that, he wants your woman for real, and he
Yeah.
does not give a fuck about you.
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, if it's her gay best friend, cool.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
fine.
well, obviously, yeah.
well, you gotta be careful.
Oh damn, that slip up.
I just
Slip up and get some accidental coochie. Come.
Hey, man. I would have to respect it at that point. What? No, I'm not cool with it.
Oh, you said I have to respect
I'm just saying that, like, no, hell.
He like, well, I mean, I can see it happening.
No.
I accounted for it.
Yeah, no.
Wait, we all gotta drink because we think it's bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
bullshit.
hilarious.
Y'all got some.
But if he went against his nature to get the coochie, I'm like, God damn.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm saying if he went against his nature, if he gay
Oh.
and
He just
like,
not 100% gay.
Yeah.
See?
I told
Hey,
y'all.
a
Everybody
little bit.
else.
They got a little
3% gay.
3%.
He about
Well,
92%
Well,
gay.
he was like 15.
spectrum.
Well, he was 50% straight.
Yeah, he's up. You basically just buy. I feel like it's different. Like, I've had this conversation with dudes before, like, or been in a conversation where they're talking about the difference between 2 men and 2 women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, I have a question. 2 men, 2 women. What do you mean?
I mean, 2 women is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
2 men
that's
is gay.
we can get into that later.
I didn't know that that's a way of saying. Oh gosh.
So this one somebody provided through Instagram, and they just said women proposing to men. What do
He
we
knows.
think?
Oh whoa.
Or
I won't
they.
say who- They.
I don't know. If
They
it's
said, "What's wrong? What y'all got a problem with women, proposing to men?"
Yeah.
Does it happen that often?
I mean, I've seen some videos here and there, but I
It's-
don't
Yeah,
think
that's
it's as
all
like
it
a
is.
common.
Like,
It's
never-
bullshit.
Like,
I'm not for it. No.
I'm personally not for it either. But
I'm not for it, yeah.
Maybe I'm not for it at all. Either, but
Okay.
what if they had a conversation like she'd just be like, "Man, I want to bend the knee." You know what I'm saying? Well, go
And that's what
ahead.
they did.
Game of
That
Thrones,
is
bend the
what they
knee.
did.
I'm not gonna lie. That's your business.
Nah, I
if
wouldn't
y'all
do it. I
cool
can't.
with it,
You might as well take her last name then, nigga. For real.
They do that too, though.
Hyphen
I
your
mean,
shit. That's wild.
I'm cool with a hyphen.
I ain't never hyphened
No,
myself,
no.
man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do a hyphen.
They were just talking about that
Because I don't know if I want to
Zoe
give up my last
Zeldonda,
name.
her husband has her last name.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what did you just say?
Zoe Zeldonda, her husband has her last name.
Oh, then he ain't nobody. That's all it is. He's like, I want to be a Saldana.
Pretty
I'm
much,
marrying
yeah.
my favorite movie actress. That's
I
what
don't
happened.
think I knew that.
I didn't know that either.
That's on brand though for her.
And he is
That's on
he's a
brand.
stay-at-home dad. And
Yeah,
all
I
that.
know he is a
Period.
stay-at-home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
stay-at-home.
Again.
So he hyphenated his name.
Yeah.
She probably go home and tie
so
him up.
hyphenated I hear a lot. I was about to say, I
No,
had
but
a
her
professor.
last name is at the end though. So it was
usually
his first
it's-
name, his last name, and then he took her last name at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they usually do it
He
different?
hyphen.
I think.
I think that's also a Latin thing.
Oh, yes, he is from Spain, or
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
he?
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Spanish. I know
If it's
that.
cultural, then
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I think to each their own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do what you do in
Yeah.
your
but we can still
household.
judge.
Yeah, and I'm all
Like
for
we
We
always
listen
do.
and we judge.
I'm all for
That's the next T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the next
It
T-shirt.
could be non-traditional. I'm not against a woman saying she wants to propose, but it's just nah. Like
yeah. I think from a cultural standpoint, I think people react because it just doesn't look like, obviously, because it's against the norm of what we
Yeah.
traditionally see. But there's something don't sit well with me
yeah.
either.
I feel
and-
like you telling me
yeah.
I'm taking too long.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, and then that's not how you
Dang.
should do it. Like,
Yeah.
well, damn, you ain't asked. I'm gonna just ask. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just personally, I don't.
I mean,
whoever I'm with,
there's
they
so
should
much
know
tied.
I'm not
There's so
going
much
to
tied
do
to it. I mean, people look at it from a religious standpoint, cultural standpoint, but the man is always supposed to, this is
So
just
is
how
the man wearing the ring like that then?
I've seen men wear rings like this. I ain't gonna lie.
That's wild.
What? Well, like a.
Like a carrot, you know.
Wait, huh?
Watch Boy Meets World?
Oh yeah, she did. Topanga did do that. But no, but he proposed first. And I think she
Who
said no.
did? Oh, it was what's her name?
Corey wore the ring.
Corey. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
But
was blinged
Oh,
out.
I want my partner to for sure.
Yeah.
You're wearing a
Where
ring.
with the diamond on it?
No.
Yeah, I was
You
saying
can
looking
have
like
whatever
the
type-
like a
oh,
wedding ring
like
like
a wedding-
that.
the style
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
talking about just a
No,
band. I'm talking about
no.
like since
I
she
just-
proposed,
but
did
we
she
both
pop up
have
in
a
the?
ring.
Oh yeah,
But
she probably did.
he proposed
Yeah.
first, and she said no, and then later on she proposed, and he said yes.
Oh.
Did she propose in front of people, make it a spectacle? Well, I mean, I know it's on TV,
Yeah.
but like in the scene, was there a lot of
I
people
was
around, or was it
thinking-
just them?
Because
if it's just them,
Because
then-
I'm thinking, because I love
No,
Gilmore
it
Girls.
was
It's my
they were
favorite.
just in
Gilmore.
there
And
doing it.
Lorelai,
Yeah, they were there doing it.
she proposed to Luke. Like, it's Gilmore Girls, and like she
Let's
proposed.
check out of this
First
conversation.
of all, it's
y'all go.
Gilmore
see, checked out. Look, you won't even you
No
don't even
excitement.
try.
Emotionally intelligent.
Oh yeah. Them Gilmore Girls. though.
Exactly.
There's like 4 of them.
Was Blake Lively on
It's
this
one of that's Gossip Girl.
Gossip
Keke
Girl.
Palmer?
All the girls.
No.
Yeah. Girlfriends.
But no, I was just saying because she did propose, and that is, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
It happens.
Different
But,
circumstances for people. I think if yeah,
I guess.
Different strokes for different folks.
folks, just not us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that bullshit.
Love that for them.
Yeah.
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 God damn it! I just drank. Shit.
Pitching in for friends' birthday plans. Like if they get a boat, party section of the club, pitching in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't,
I
mind
don't
that,
think that's
no.
bullshit.
I don't think the
That's
birthday
not about-
person should pay shit.
Yeah.
But there's a thing now,
Well,
y'all.
but,
Like
I mean,
people
but
are on social media really just like, why should I pitch in for your birthday thing? And I'm like, do y'all like y'all friends?
Yeah, they're not real
yeah,
friends
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Like, what's
Yeah, you either can
happening?
go or you can't or whatever. But I think people come from the standpoint like it's like, well, you doing too much. If they want to you do a yacht party, why I gotta contribute? That's your decision.
Well, I
We
mean, the
coulda
person
gone-
that's doing it shouldn't. They
Yeah.
should. You should know your friends, and you should know your friends' means.
Right.
But you should understand that, like, you can get, and we just need to understand that as our generation, you could get a long way by pitching in or by helping. You can enjoy
You just can
more
do
of
more,
life if you
yeah.
pitch in with others.
Yes.
Like, y'all can explore. Y'all can get better seats
Yep.
at this concert. You could get better vacation spots or rooms and things like that. If
I
you
think
do
maybe,
like pitch in,
yeah.
but I think it's those friends that like, man, y'all know our situation, and then you trying to go to Dubai
trying to go to
and
Italy,
stay
yeah.
in the,
And
in
if,
the,
I
the
feel like if
tower
you
or
can't do
something
it, you
like,
can't
yeah,
do
you
it. And just say that.
When
Like,
I was reading it, I'm like, I think I'm a little spoiled with like the friend group that I have. Like, that's not something we think about. We
No.
always are like, if it's their birthday, we don't even want them to like worry about
Right,
stuff.
right,
Like
right.
that's you want to celebrate that person.
See what you could do. Just say it's my birthday and I want to do a yacht thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get the yacht. If my friends want to like pitch in and shit like that, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
like. I just feel like they would
And I think
anyway,
that
but
as
I'm not
adults, some of
expecting
us
them to
would,
it.
yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
just-
Like I would just be like.
But
hey,
I wouldn't be mad if you asked. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey, I'm doing this yacht. Like, I'm paying most of this, but like, everybody cool with putting in for. Just,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't be upset. And like,
yeah.
people were really upset, and I'm like, why are y'all upset?
Are they coming empty-handed to the party too? Like they
That's
ain't got no
what I'm
birthday
Probably.
present or nothing?
It's just, it's just,
Probably.
Being at this old age, not bringing gifts to birthdays is crazy to me. I'm sorry.
Not
I'm
bringing?
like, not bringing gifts.
I'm coming with something.
Just
Come
with
with-
something,
well,
even
whether
if
it's a
even if it's
bottle
just a
or
little
some
something,
weed.
like you come with something.
definitely come with something. I think
Come with
that we are.
something.
You should always come with something. I
Mm-hmm.
think we do get to that point where it's like, at a certain age, where it's like people starting to have kids
Yes.
or things like that. You're like, oh, I'm going to definitely get your niece something. I'm gonna get your kids something or whatever.
Yeah.
But do you need a
Oh.
birthday gift? But like, you should never come empty-handed though.
For sure.
I just think like the days of like maybe extravagant stuff might be, but I just think people just need to communicate and be like, yo, I want to do this. Would y'all be down
To
Let's
do
this.
To do that, yeah.
Let's do this.
I mean, if they your real friends,
Yeah.
They gonna want to.
Because I'd rather
for sure.
experience life with my friends and do something dope than them to give me something
Yes.
that like
Yeah.
I might not use in a month or
Yes.
something like that. So
Oh, the gifts.
And
Just
that's
get
what
it.
I like too, though. I feel like, but again, kind of what you're saying is personal. Like I like doing things more than I like you
Yeah.
getting me something. So it's
Right,
like
right.
I'd rather have an experience with all of us together.
Just like
but, yeah.
people now are charging to go to their wedding. Oh, like
Oh,
you gotta, I'm like,
don't
bro,
get me started.
Just say you want a nice wedding and y'all can't afford it, and maybe like the community, your friends, your family can help. Don't just say, hey, we are giving $300 a ticket to come to our wedding. Like, what? Well,
A
I'm not
ticket
coming.
Like, I'll
to
catch it
your
on
wedding is
Netflix.
Yeah, like,
a
yeah.
ticket
Yeah.
to
I'll
your
catch it
wedding
later.
Yeah,
is
stream it, bro.
crazy
Like, yeah,
to me.
stream it, man.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I think we've
That's
talked
that
about that
bullshit.
before. That's that bullshit.
Yeah.
How you gonna charge me to go to your wedding? Like,
Yeah, bro. You in love.
Right.
Like
If you don't want people to come, just do a destination
Just-
wedding.
come on.
Yeah.
My
Come
girl's
on.
friend is doing her getting married in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you ain't want no one to come.
I mean, it is what it is.
I do like the rise of destination weddings though, because I think they're beautiful. Because it's like, why not get a vacation? Because you are spending a lot of money. Why not do a vacation? So I am liking that. But Italy that's a big one. I
Yeah.
love that for her. They did that.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's
dope
a
as
big
hell.
one.
I mean, I got some questions about them getting married at the crack of dawn, but I'm like, we might as well just stay up, get fucked up, be toe up at the wedding.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get up at 4. Like, the fuck? Shout out to Jasmine and her man though. They're cool
Aw,
people.
shout
We're gonna
out.
be out there.
Congrats.
We'll be out there.
Right? Congrats.
Yeah.
Your baby daddy, baby mama takes your child to take Christmas pictures with his new girlfriend and 2 kids. And when you see the pictures, you realize everyone had matching outfits except your child.
So basically, like, they went and did family pictures, but everybody's matching except for the kid that y'all have together.
That's a bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Why my baby couldn't get matching PJs?
Why? And I feel like, that's deliberate. Whoever planned, obviously, I'm considering in my situation, it would be my partner or ex's girlfriend.
And I don't care if you say it was last minute. Last minute, get my baby
Last minute,
some pajamas.
get some pajamas, and if
Even
you-
get the color. At least, like, what are we doing?
Or if it was planned weeks ahead, which it likely was. Talk to me. I can get the stuff if it's a cost issue, whatever. But like,
Or my baby ain't gotta be there.
or they don't.
Yeah.
If you trying to be on that bullshit,
Because
Right.
a
Then my baby
child
don't need to
can
be there.
pick up when they like stand out, you know, and that ain't right.
Yeah, because
That's not right.
It's like, because if let's say my baby mom's dealing with someone, I'll look at you as a dude like I know you noticed this. Like why you didn't say like, okay, we're gonna change this or we're gonna do this. And then as a mother, like why
aren't you stepping
in? And then on
in?
the same
Yeah.
hand, if a dude did that in a situation where I'm like, bro, like why would you want like all y'all kids and her kid to like stand out? Like,
Why? To me,
why
it's
would
just like
that's
you didn't
just-
see that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we all see
Petty.
this.
Yeah.
It's
very
very
petty.
petty.
That's just petty.
It's
That's
very petty.
Now I understand that it like
And things happen, but no.
Yeah.
No.
like if you're with your kid and you get them a toy and they going home with a new toy and their stepbrothers or half brothers, that's one thing. Like I don't think you had to get the whole family a toy, but something that is inclusive for all of them, you should make it inclusive.
Now
These
we
is
talk,
pictures, and now they sit to everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
sees.
and they
that.
gotta see it and when they go over to their dad's house.
Come on.
You don't play with kids' feelings like that, and I don't play with that. Like I would
And that kid's gonna always look at that picture, and be
like and remember that day.
Yeah, be like I'm the
look
oddball.
at everybody matching except for me.
And they probably know, and your child probably said something like, "Oh, where's mine?"
See, that's why.
See, I'm getting mad just thinking.
Right.
about it.
I was really about to say that's my
Blood
condone.
pressure.
I'm like, I don't
Blood
even
pressure
have
on the
kids,
table.
but I'm getting hot
Like
just
Arthur
thinking about it.
Fist.
Like, how
I
dare
condone
you?
violence for stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
because I'm
why
gonna
you-
be
like, why you
upset.
playing,
Like
bro?
I'm
Yeah.
going to be
Playing.
upset. Like y'all got my baby fucked up.
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah,
hot just thinking about it. Yeah, I don't like that bullshit. I
All right,
drink.
yo, that's that bullshit.
Yeah, you know. Listen.
Shit.
All right, and last one. So a friend continuously cancels plans, but gets upset when they stop being invited. To me, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. I mean, it's
Yeah, nigga.
it's a conversation. It's just like, well, look, you cancel every time.
Everybody wanted a conversation. No,
Well, I'm just saying.
I love it. I
but
love
it's
it.
like if you need an explanation, this is why.
I got an explanation for you if you
Yeah.
want to ask.
And then,
wanna have the talk.
that's funny. That's what I was thinking. Like I'd
Yeah.
rather them explain why they're canceling so much, and then
Let's talk
but
about
if
it.
they don't, then I still will. If you want an explanation why you're not invited, then
Yeah.
I'll give you that too. But
I'm just one of those, like, I would know. Like, if I keep canceling on people and then I see, like, oh, dang, I didn't even invited. I know why I didn't get invited. Like, I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have time. But Yeah.
But people just, I guess, people just so sensitive about stuff like that.
They are,
It's like-
Yeah.
But you should know.
Yeah.
You should know.
Yeah. You got to build your track record back.
Yes.
Up.
Yes.
You gotta hit them up. You gotta be like, what y'all
Yes,
on?
you gotta be like,
Yeah.
oh
Pull it
shit,
up.
like what y'all on?
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah,
ready to come out. I know I can't.
Cancel.
Like take accountability.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
that's all I want.
Okay, we've been agreeing. It ain't been a problem.
Right.
It ain't been a problem. Like, yeah.
And that's the game. Look,
Yeah.
see,
We finished.
see.
Okay.
All right. Some discussions. Just because, like, people put in, all right,
We
the
got a
first
lot.
one is Elon Musk, Trump, and taxes. I don't got much to say because I really try to act like I'm in just a whole different universe right now.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Mhm.
But what do y'all have to say about what's going on with these people?
You wanna go first?
Yeah. I guess. I don't give a fuck. Nah, I mean, I think that, like, Trump is, like I say, I try not to say I hate people. I just hate how he is carrying himself as a human being, a person, and just the outrageous shit that he's saying that, like, I can see if somebody said, hey, I agree with maybe this, but if every time, like, this man, he don't conduct himself as a man correctly, he just not a politician,
Come on.
and then he just say wild ass shit. Like, now we're doing car commercials for Tesla, like,
Yeah.
as a
Oh,
president,
God.
Yeah.
or you got like random ass kids just running in the White House,
It's
and
ghetto.
while people
It's like
but
America, like
It's a
what are we
reality
doing?
TV.
yeah,
It's
and-
it
yes.
feels,
And
it
y'all
doesn't
know,
feel real.
I don't really care. I'm proud to be what I am, but it's one of those things that, like, I have to say the hypocrisy of, like, if Obama wear a brown suit, it's the end of the world, but, like, Trump can just do this reckless ass shit.
You know what's
And,
hella ironic?
Yeah.
Is that Donald Trump was giving Obama shit about he was born in Africa.
Yeah.
Look who he got next to him, a South
Come
African
on,
Yes.
a whole South African.
fucking.
Yes.
Oh
No,
God.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
Elon
is like-
sucks.
But I'm
That's
different
what
reality.
pissed me off. Elon, I'm like, he ain't even from here.
Not from here. It's like you see the hypocrisy and
Like,
everything.
I thought he wanted to put up a wall.
Well, I thought he was gonna tell us who killed MLK.
He's done a lot, man. He done cut the funding to education and
Education.
states and shit. Like it's
Listen,
it's a
trying to tell us we can't work from home.
Yeah,
You need
and
to
I-
mind your
Like,
business.
mind your business.
Yeah, and I tell
Right?
I
Mind
tell
all the
everybody
business
just
you have.
ride the wave. This person doesn't affect your life in this way. They're a figurehead, but it's just him being so annoying.
Yeah.
And saying the most ridiculous stuff. It makes you remember that we're in a fucking crazy ass time. That,
Yeah.
like, we just want some
we
weird
got
shit.
Elon hailing Hitler and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And they gonna
shit.
say it was misinterpretation.
Giving out his
Right,
card. And, like,
That was news for 1.5 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what else can we do to get this nigga away from
And let me tell y'all who are getting rid of your Teslas, it don't matter.
It don't.
Oh,
It don't matter.
I seen like some memes of like Teslas. They took the Tesla thing on, put like a Mazda
Yeah.
thing on it. Like,
People
Toyota
really
on
want to
the
rid
back.
themselves, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
keep your Tesla. This is what y'all, you know. And the new models continuously still are being bought. So like,
yeah.
They just cheap right now.
But
You know,
I mean, and then
like-
for him, and then he advocated and said, like, if you are protesting Tesla, you're messing with a real American brand. This that you're affecting a good man's product and things like that. I'm like, since when do presidents care about like a brand or
Because he got
industry?
stock in that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, well, he bought. I mean,
Elon done gave him some money.
yeah, he bought him, bro. It's like
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
period.
Yeah.
Elon is the unofficial president.
This is what people voted for, and this is what they
Yeah.
get.
Come
That's,
on.
that's how I see it.
Come on.
And Trump and all them, Elon, don't run shit over here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's so much more to life than them two, but
Right,
you know,
right.
it is. It's just like.
Oh, and then taxes. Somebody said
Oh, taxes.
Like,
Yeah.
what's going on
I
with
mean,
taxes?
Like, we live in California. Taxes fucking crazy.
Taxes.
anyway.
I mean,
Right.
it's.
But
it's
I mean,
whatever.
no, we that just came up as like I know people that are getting raises and they don't even see a benefit of getting a raise because of how taxes.
Can we talk about it? Like,
taxes are.
I
I'm
hate
saying-
seeing I was just talking about this gross pay shit.
It-
Like I hate looking
it's
at
gross
that.
seeing that.
I hate seeing that.
It's weird.
I'm like, I don't make that. What are you talking about?
Weird.
Like that's not real.
Well, I mean, and then he sold
not.
he sold that he was gonna get rid of that. Like
Okay.
he told people like, oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of income
He ain't
tax.
getting rid of nothing.
He's not gonna get rid of
He not getting rid
anything.
of
But like
nothing.
the
He
things
only
that
get rid of things that we want.
yeah.
He said, hey, don't teach them about Black history in schools.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? If y'all gonna do that, no money from the government.
no.
That's not American.
Oh, I try not to talk about work, but because I work in education, but it is some weird stuff happening. I will say that. No, because I'm not trying. But I will say, like, the DEI and all that, like, it's actually happening where I work. Like, they're literally, like, renaming a whole department because of the bullshit that he's doing. So I'm just like, again, I'm in a whole different reality, and this isn't real, and it's gonna go away. Like that's what I try to tell myself. And then it's crazy.
That's what's so crazy about it is because like y'all have taken this to a whole nother level, and then this man he only gonna be here for 4 years. So
the way he trying to do it though, he like I'm about to make this a world war, and I'm gonna stay forever.
But
like,
then it's like there's gonna be somebody else, and things are. Some of the right things or things are going to get changed back, and it's like y'all showed y'all true colors. Y'all showed y'all ass for a monetary like temporary time, and it's like for what? Like was it bothering you that women were included? Was it bothering you that they made sure that these quotas or these people were seen? Was it that bad that like? You know, because sometimes I'm like, why do we have to do stuff
also
like that? But it's also
the lack of understanding like what DEI is.
Exactly.
And I'm like, people in wheelchairs. Y'all voted for this man, and he coming for you.
Yeah.
Like, did you not know that you're a part of
You're
that
part of
class?
DEI.
Like, have you not heard Trump speak before? He don't give a fuck about handicapped people.
He don't care about
care about y'all.
Yeah.
He clearly said that we shouldn't be changing the times because if somebody on their deathbed.
Oh my God. He said grandma died
time.
earlier. I was like, I don't want to hear him anymore.
He's ignorant. He's so ghetto.
In my opinion,
it's ghetto. I'm like,
ghetto.
This is ghetto. Like, y'all want to know what's ghetto?
That's
like,
ghetto.
Trump is ghetto.
In my opinion, I think it's like it's an ultimate like get off F like. Yo, I'm like the most powerful man in the world, like, and I'm gonna be dead in about 5-10 years.
That's
let me just mess it up just to mess
He's
it
just
up.
like,
okay. Like some people,
like I said, it just don't feel real. Like,
but that's like people who are like
right.
power hungry, and that's why like I hate to get spiritual, but like really that on the level of that, like when you think you're like higher than thou, there's something wrong with you.
There's a lot of people that
like people don't. Some people really don't have a cap.
Yeah.
Like they think they're the most high, and it's like
you know you have a friend that sometimes you have a friend that like chaos, so they just stir up chaos.
Yeah, like
I feel like he's that type of person. Like he knows some of this stuff. He's like, damn, I'm gonna kill him with this.
He been on bullshit since the 80s.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, shit. Since before I was born, he been on that bullshit.
Bro.
Yeah.
He been talking about he would have sex with his daughters and
that shit.
Elon's family is disgusting. When I saw that video of his dad talking about how he got his stepdaughter pregnant, I was like, okay,
bro. That's my thing. It's not the fact that Obama's black, but it's the fact that like y'all put him on like he had to be perfect. He had to be this. And,
but that's America.
Yeah,
like we gotta be perfect.
That's just outrageous. Like not even on the black and white level. It's just like you would put up with this man doing this versus this man just because y'all don't like
skin color.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like that's what it comes down to.
That's just wild to me. And I just don't.
They just need to be honest. They don't like the blacks or the people of color because they're taking their jobs.
Like we did, and it's crazy. Like we did something. Like y'all, like that's crazy.
We helped build this country, man. We need some more respect around this motherfucker. For real.
Well, yeah. Y'all know I think it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Sorry.
It is what it is.
Look, bullshit.
That's crazy.
Bullshit. Okay, Southwest Airlines getting rid of bags. That's the only reason we flew with you.
Y'all, they the new Spirit now.
I would call my mama right now. She didn't work for Southwest for forever. I ain't talked to her. I have a grudge right now. I want to hit her up like, man, you couldn't fight for us.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just playing.
No, but that's literally the only reason we was with y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
because the prices wasn't.
Come on.
It's not much different.
No,
but
at least I got to bring
convenient.
my bag.
I didn't have to pay that $25.
There's some deals and then the bags, but I had posted it because they have one of the biggest hubs when you're trying to get to Houston, especially from out here.
Okay, yes.
So I was like, But now y'all are just Spirit because they don't have TVs.
No,
Like,
you don't have anything.
the
I'm
internet
like,
sucks,
you don't.
and
It's
like,
a cattle call just trying to get on
Come
to the
on,
mic because people
come
be
on.
tripping
They're
about the
trying to say
order.
now they're gonna have like
Yeah.
preferred seat. No,
Yeah.
no.
No, they're just trying to get more bread.
yeah, I'm like, I could see if he was gonna make the plane better. Cool,
No.
but if you're not going,
Y'all, the
yeah.
main ones who be having issues. What are we talking about
It's
here?
literally like the new Spirit. It's
Yeah.
just like, so now it's like,
And I'd rather
ways.
fly Spirit at this point because it's like Southwest.
Nah,
like,
bro,
what
you
do-
don't want to fly Spirit. Man, first
No,
time I
I
flew
will
Spirit,
say-
first time I flew Spirit, they asked me what I want to drink. I'm just like, let me get a water.
they
They said,
actually,
all right,
hold on, they gave you something to drink?
$5.
$5.
I'm like,
Oh,
I ain't even been
okay.
asked.
I'm about to say,
I was
thought
about to
they
say, I
gave-
ain't even
I
been
will
asked.
wait.
Oh yeah, no.
No, I did it for Vegas and it wasn't that
Yeah.
bad. Like I will do Spirit for like a quick little trip,
Yeah.
like quick little whatever. But no.
Yeah, I've only did Spirit
Southwest, you
twice.
full of shit.
To Vegas and
Oh, I
then
just did
to
Frontier,
when I
hated
moved
it.
out here because
Yeah.
Hated
Frontier?
it. Frontier,
Oh,
you
they on that
suck.
bull.
yeah.
You
We took
suck.
a trip.
I
and we
will
just flew
not.
Frontier.
Like I don't care. You suck. Oh, I hated it. I hated
No,
it.
Southwest is my go-to. American Airlines.
Southwest used to be my go-to.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Delta. Let's
Delta,
be clear.
yeah,
Delta-
Delta just be tripping on their prices sometimes.
Yeah,
but
Delta's
Delta,
the best.
Delta's cool.
Oh, I love me some Delta.
But Southwest, I guess everybody's trying to make their money back.
And Southwest been lying anyway with that want to get away
It is.
bullshit.
Come
on,
It's
and
like
you
nobody
go-
wants to go to Spokane, Washington,
on.
nigga. Like, why you go give me the cheap
on.
flights to the places nobody
Yeah,
goes to?
It
Right.
be $50, like
$50
no,
for
to
what?
go where?
Be like, yeah,
To
you
do
just
what?
want me to go there.
To do
You just
what?
want me to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I don't see how this benefits y'all. I'm sorry, like
It's not. I feel like they're gonna
Stupid.
walk it back.
it's some bullshit.
'Cause it's a lot of
too.
outrage.
But supposedly,
Yeah.
like I was reading, I guess they got bought by someone, and they're making the new changes.
Sold out.
But I'm like, okay, well, they're setting out.
Well,
up for
they're
failure.
gonna quickly see
They're
why.
setting-
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everybody, a lot of people are going to walk back a lot of stuff, like because
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I think like they're gonna have to just
Yeah.
because they showing, like I said, they showing their ass, but I think it's at a time now where people are just, even people that did vote for Trump or people that are always thought about on being on this side or whatever, a lot of people are walking stuff back or standing on like, yo, I'm not doing that, and companies are just. Like Target, they about to be like,
Which I haven't been to Target.
I
in a
haven't.
whole
I'm so
month.
proud of
And
myself.
I don't even
I've really
Y'all
been
think about
boycotting.
boycotting Target right now? What happened?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still
Because
boycott.
they let go. They did the
yeah.
they took out all their.
I'm still here and there with I like.
I applied for
Right.
Target like twice.
I usually
and
go
didn't
to
get it.
Target all the
Like,
time.
nigga, I went to
Target.
college.
Yeah, like-
I can't work at Target, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm actually proud. I
You
have
see that?
I have found other.
You see that video of
Places to
that
go
black
to.
woman? She's approaching all the black people in
Yeah, I
Target.
saw
In Target.
She's like, we're not supposed to be here.
She got
They're
the
like, we can't
sweetest
be
voice.
there.
She like, baby, what you doing?
We're
here?"
not supposed. Oh.
She's like, oh.
That
let
one
me
person
go.
was like, well, thank you for holding me accountable.
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
not be
yeah.
in here. But I do think people generally forget because you know how much money black people spend in Target?
I mean,
On a daily?
I
I
mean,
feel like everybody goes to Target.
I like
Everybody,
Target.
but
Because there was a
Black
difference between
consumer-
Target and Walmart.
For us, we give billions.
It had become
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah.
Like, my
Like-
TikTok was full of people, like
Yeah.
especially black women who are like going to Target today, and
We buy unnecessary shit.
Yes.
Like,
Oh no, I hate going shopping with y'all.
Yeah.
Cause it's so different than like if we like just say we going to the mall, we know we getting
Yeah.
a pair of shoes, a
Right,
hat, and a
right,
t-shirt,
right,
and we the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Y'all, we gotta go see everything. What's down this side?
well, because you don't
do,
know,
you don't
they might have a
know.
sale
You don't
that
know, you
didn't
been there
know
before.
about.
sometimes you just gotta
But they
walk in
might have
Target and
some
But,
just
that,
see
but that's what's
stuff.
crazy about being
You
in a
know?
relationship though, because you get put on like.
Look,
we
now
feel like-
he on.
We feel like we
Look.
put our girls onto a lot, but then it's crazy when they put us on
They
the shit. Like,
put us
damn,
on some shit.
Target got this. Or now my
Yeah, we
kick
put
is
on
my
so
kick is
much
Trader
stuff.
Joe's.
Oh,
Like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, bro, I be in
now Trader Joe's, I'm
like-
gonna have an issue if something happens with them because I love
that would
Trader.
suck.
Yeah,
I
no.
love
I didn't go to Trader Joe's the first 3 years I lived here. I thought it was just like a Whole Foods.
What?
Then I went up in that
me
bed.
too, me too.
I went up in that bed.
And you were like,
I was like, yo, this is like Aldi's, but like
yeah, Trader Joe's
for
is
good
fire.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
this
know
is
what's
lit.
crazy though? Because I went to college in Chicago and they have a Trader Joe's downtown. And that's the first, like, I went to it when I was little here, but I loved the one in Chicago. Like,
What
that
year
was
was
a
this?
good
I don't
Trader
remember no
Joe's.
damn Trader Joe's.
2009.
I guess I wasn't
2009, 2010.
downtown, y'all.
No, yeah.
I was out west.
No, but yeah, that's where I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like,
was
ooh,
in a
I
nice
really love
neighborhood.
Trader. Well, it was downtown.
That was
The
a
school-
gentrified neighborhood, and they
school
got a
was
Trader Joe's.
downtown, but Trader Joe's, I was so happy that it was there because it reminded me like of Cali. And I was
Oh,
just
so
like,
y'all been
I
had
love
the Trader Joe's out here.
Yes, yeah. I didn't know about Trader Joe's
Grew
when I
up
moved
with
here. I was
Trader
like,
Joe's.
We got Jewel
Trader
Osco in
Joe's.
Chicago.
Yeah.
I
That's
used
what
to
the fuck we
love my
going
mama
to.
would
We
go there.
had
Yes.
Whole
Yes,
Jewel
I did.
Costco.
Yes,
Jewel
y'all
Osco.
did.
Osco?
Osco.
Oh.
Just call it Jewel.
They had
call it
Aldi
Jewel.
too.
Then I got Aldi's. They
I
got.
I
They
don't
had
like Aldi.
Oh well.
I'll pull up to Aldi's for like certain shit.
Certain things.
You know what
She
I'm
didn't
saying?
like they produce.
I don't like
Why
that
the
produce.
fuck
I
would
don't
you
get
go-
it.
Why would you go to Aldi's for some produce?
I don't know, but I don't even like the off-brand stuff there. I'm like,
Wait, they got some good off-brand stuff. Come on, Amber.
That's
I don't
why
trust
when
it.
people
And then
do
why
it-
are the cashiers sitting down? Like,
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why do they need to stand up the whole time?
Yeah,
The-
long as they lane is
admit,
open.
the
You
first
just
time
hold up, camera back this way.
Who did
You
you
are a
vote for?
dictator.
Yeah.
You are a dictator.
admit it, the first time you ever went to an Aldi store, that threw you off. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
No, I was like, that's dope.
Oh, you gotta take your stuff over there to
I
go
never
back.
been- I never
Why?
been- I never been in Aldi.
You never been?
Oh no, it's a complete different.
I went into my first Aldi's in
I grew
Chicago
up
though.
on
I didn't.
Albertsons
Jay,
and
they
Wiggly-
sit in
and
desk
Piggly
chairs
Wiggly
to ring
and
your
Wiggly
stuff up.
Piggly
Which
Wiggly.
is whatever.
Piggly Wiggly.
No.
Kansas City had the Piggly
But then
Wiggly. I
they
remember
make you take your shit to a separate belt to go bag it. So you can't bag it where
But
you
check-
just got rang up.
Check me out though. Check me
I don't
out.
like You gotta
They
have a
keeping the
quarter to
flow
get
moving.
a
They
West
keeping the
Coast.
flow
They
moving.
do.
To get a quarter to get the cart.
You get your quarter back.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
You get
It's,
your
it's
quarter
an
But nah,
inconvenience.
but we
So you
have
don't
a quarter,
steal it.
though.
I don't like
Well,
it.
no, you can go
Oh,
to the
like that.
no,
Okay,
but
that
you
makes
but you
sense.
also can go to the like if you don't have a quarter, you can go and tell them you don't have a quarter. They'll give you a quarter.
But that's
to
an
get it.
why I gotta disrupt you.
Because they don't want to lose their baskets.
I
But
don't
I
like
get
it.
it because
Don't act like you ain't seen a lot of shopping carts out
I
here.
don't like it.
There's a lot of shopping
I
carts being
don't like
stolen.
it.
Oh my
I'd rather go to
God.
Stater Brothers or whatever else. Like, I don't like
Stater
it.
Brothers, oh, you be paying money.
Right.
No,
Stater
I know-
Brothers
yeah, I know
is
Stater
cheap
Brothers. I know
nowadays.
Stater Brothers.
Bonds is expensive.
Stater Brothers is cheap.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't been in a while.
Hell yeah.
Stater
Oh,
I got
Brothers
Stater
is
Brothers.
We-
Yeah.
Upland.
Upland. Right, so you gotta go to Stater Brothers.
In Inland Empire,
Oh,
Stater Brothers
I am
is
so
it.
never mind. Stater Brothers is. I was
Yeah.
thinking Smart and Final.
Oh no.
I don't know why I put them
It
together.
sound like
Oh,
a Staples.
No.
or
No,
something.
I
Yeah,
don't like-
Smart
I-
and Final be expensive.
Because it's
like,
bulk, but no,
yes,
but I don't
that's
like
why I
Smart
was like,
Final.
what do you
Yeah,
mean? But
'cause
no,
it's like-
Stater Brothers is they
it's weird,
cheap.
bro.
You right.
Because
You
they
right. You
make
right.
you buy in bulk. I don't
Yes,
like that. I don't like that.
it's kind of like Costco but small.
Yeah,
That's what I
Smart
think of
Final.
To me,
like
it's a
Smart
ghetto.
Final.
It's a ghetto Costco.
It is. a
Yes,
ghetto
It's the
but-
Aldi Costco.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Houston, they got like Fiesta. They got Fiesta.
Okay, Fiesta.
Fiesta? That sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
They play
yeah,
reggaeton in that
Yeah.
motherfucker or something.
Selena. I remember when I was a kid, they had Selena posters out there. Like, oh, Selena.
Yeah, was rocking with some-
What's her name is getting out too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see her. I'm gonna go see her.
You gonna see your girl?
Yeah, huh?
What's
Wait,
her
who
name?
getting out? Who killed her?
Yeah,
yeah, she
yeah.
getting out.
Why you gonna go see her?
Everybody
we got
about to
some
go
things
see
to
her.
say.
Yeah,
Everybody got some things.
We seen the movie.
Yeah.
That's like the
Everybody
one
got
good
things
Jennifer
to say.
Lopez movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
I said it.
No.
She like enough, you know.
Enough was good. She
It
was,
was
Let me tell you something.
that
Whoa.
ending scene, she was whooping
Whoa.
ass.
I think that is crazy that that's the movie that you thought I liked.
Because
But check me out though. Check me
I
out.
did like me some of
I did like
You know
Marry
why
Me.
she made enough? Because she just got through dating Diddy right before that. Made the movie enough. That was supposed to be Diddy. She was the Cassie before Cassie.
My brother.
Dang, we talked about
The
lot.
last one.
Oh, the track runner.
The track
and that
runner.
baton. Did y'all see that
Yeah,
video?
she smacked that girl in the head with that baton. I don't know why she crying.
Exactly.
I saw one video where this photographer tried to slow down because she's like, I do this for a living when I like catch motion pictures and stuff like that. But she's like, you can kind of see it get caught. And I'm like, I think that was just a moment. I do think people do black out in sports.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, and I can understand in her mind, like, she probably did not have the intent to hit her. But like, y'all remember when Ron Artest
That was amazing.
did that elbow?
To
I
James
didn't
Harden.
even believe
Woo!
like he did not.
No, he didn't even see him.
He did not
If you
see
look
him,
at him,
but
yeah.
the way he did it, it looked so purposeful.
That shit was
And I
funny
think that's
as
what
hell.
happened to that girl. Like she loses.
in her mind, she was
you know,
like, she was like, bitch.
She like it's just like a impulsive thing. Like it just happened before you can control it. I do believe like it's just like
I like that
a
perspective.
disconnect
I do.
Yeah.
from when you're in your
But
that momentum.
but I don't like that. I don't. The only reason I don't like that with people, and I'm hot headed, but it's when you gotta realize that like just because you losing,
right? That's
or
not an
just
excuse.
because you got egg on your face or you mad, like that don't mean that you could just lash out like that. Like I'm all for the shits when it's like equal. We standing up, like I bought you this energy, you bring me this energy, cool. But like you could have killed that girl a track meet and you lost that shit. Like I just think like especially when you become a parent and you be like, bro, I don't want my kids.
The way I would run up on that track.
I don't like the parents are like allowing her.
Fuck yeah, you hit my child with a baton.
Gonna fight the kids.
I might go to jail.
No, but it seems like even
a baton is light as hell though. Y'all know how heavy do y'all think a baton is?
It is. It's light.
A baton is
but
light
the force of it, you're running top speed, and then your arm whips. You could probably kill some. You like you said,
you gonna give somebody a knot maybe, but you ain't finna kill nobody with a baton.
I don't know.
That shit's like a wiffle ball bat damn near.
I don't know.
Maybe hit somebody in a certain spot or whatever.
No, but I would say the parents though, I wish they would like teach her accountability. I don't like that she's going on this you guys aren't thinking about my mental love.
My thoughts on it is like she just needs to take accountabilities in the fact that she shouldn't be crying like, oh, I'm sorry it happened. Like that's how it should be. Like
yes, I haven't seen
she's out here being like,
towards that.
No, and that's what the girl is saying. She's like, they have yet to apologize to me. Like she's really standing 10 toes down. Like it wasn't like that. You guys are like, girl, we've seen it from multiple angles at this point. We're not saying we get it. It's like we get it. Shit happens. You might not have intended to do it, but
you still did it.
You did.
Main thing, she's a child, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that girl is a child. But so, I mean, she can learn from this. She gonna learn from this.
I
lesson.
want her to learn, and that's my thing. I want
on.
her parents to teach her like, you need to learn from this and take this. But her going on this thing and just being like, I don't know. I just don't like the woe is me.
She damn near like what's his name from what's that show where dude got in Chicago? He made up that story. Juicy Smollett.
Yeah.
I still think that's a crazy ass. I don't even.
Listen, you've been in Chicago. You was right downtown where that area you was talking about.
That is wild.
Trump couldn't even come to Chicago. Do you think some fucking skinheads are gonna be walking down the street at 10-degree weather? Like,
I still don't understand what the fuck.
I don't understand what happened and how it is still a thing and how he is maintaining his innocence. It's a wild story.
No, he went to jail, didn't he?
Yes, but to this day, he says that he was set up.
No. Like, he cheated. That's what happened. Like, he cheated on his man and was like, fuck. I was walking the subway. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm walking the subway, right? Noose thing. Yeah, he was somewhere around my neck. 2 white people, man. They jumped me. They called me a nigga. They strangled me. This nigga panicked and came up with a quick ass lie.
No, he set it all up. No, he set everything up.
I don't know.
And then he called the police?
Allegedly.
He had those dudes like weeks before, like, hey, y'all gonna jump me here. Y'all gonna buy these supplies.
But he swears like,
why would he do that?
Because he wanted sympathy.
He wanted a moment, but people are saying that that's not really what it was. That people, like, he swears to this day that like somebody set him up to look like he set himself. It's just crazy.
But if he having sex with one of the dudes and paying them and say, hey, go get these supplies, and these are the brothers.
I thought that was after.
No, he was having sex with them before that.
I didn't know none of these.
The whole
details.
thing is a mess.
It's like I don't even understand.
But going with that, it's just the same thing. Like with this, it's
but
like
we know, like you went through a whole court process. The evidence don't be like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He could have let it go.
And Africans, you know, if they come, these were African men, and when Africans get in trouble out here, they don't be playing. Yeah. What they got a life for at this point?
The more docs I watch, the more I just see on the news, I'm like, bro, we done lived through some shit.
We done lived through some shit.
Some crazy
I'm like,
stuff.
This is crazy.
Old girl who lied about being kidnapped because her ex-boyfriend was cheating on her. That was some shit.
I almost forgot about. You didn't see that? She got caught.
She saw a baby walking on the side of the
by
road
a redheaded white man who killed her. Or not killed her.
It ended up coming out. She lied about the whole thing. Like, you didn't see. It was a big.
There's too many of these stories that go around.
It's just nuts.
There's a lot of wild
nuts
stuff
right now.
And people took that seriously because it's like, okay, black girls who get abducted, they don't get enough attention. Let's focus on this. And it turned out it was
attention she wanted.
When it came out, and everybody was like, what? And of course she was just like, and now everybody's sending me death threats. Like, girl.
So what you get?
No, what I wanted to see is the footage because they claim like she showed up mysteriously to her parents' house, like she got dropped off by the kidnapper.
Yeah.
But I want to see the footage of her walking closer and closer to her parents' house because you know she was walking calmly. But then when she got closer to her parents' house, they said she was. I want to see the footage when she was walking calmly in her neighborhood, then started walking, running dramatically.
She got close to her mom's house and was like, okay, here it is.
Oh, shit.
I want to see that breakdown. I want them to release that footage. Like,
it's on somebody's Ring camera.
It's somewhere.
Somebody
the
has
way
it.
this world is
Like,
somewhere. It's a lot of bullshit,
It
y'all.
is.
It's a lot of bullshit. Well, thank y'all.
Yeah, that shit was cool, man. You know?
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for showing up. As always, you can reach us at ttbspod.com. Get you some merch.
Period.
Yes.
And we're going to tag both of y'all.
In what?
We're gonna tag you.
Say the name again for the people.
You can catch me on all platforms, Bundy McBuckets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Something Dope for the People. If you are an independent artist anywhere in the world, you should be following Something Dope for the People on Instagram, and you should be not blocking your motherfucking blessings and giving yourself a chance to rise up to where you want to be. So shout out Something Dope for the People.
For sure. And Creative J and Art Kills Boredom.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You want to get an interview, you want to talk some shit, more content coming.
Shame him, man, because like he lived hella far. We should have a podcast together anyway. You know what I'm saying? But he mad far.
So we finna get on them because they need one.
They
we talking about it. We gonna get back on our grind.
We're gonna get back on our grind.
Bridge a gap. You could probably they got studios in like halfway points. You know, from LA, West Covina, something like that.
It's half my fault too. Because I be out here busy.
But thank y'all again.
Of course.
And thanks for watching.
That's that bullshit.
But you only put 3, man. That's that bullshit. On me.